Sunday today, market day.
Yeah.
And what's on the menu?
A normal.
Our normal?
Fish cakes or fish fillets.
Yes.
With a rice and salad.
Nice. And sauve.
Yeah.
Sauve.
Dessert.
Sorbet. I said sorbet.
Oh, sorbet. Yeah, you're reading it. You're reading the Portuguese word in English. I've done that many times.
Nice.
Yeah.
Steve's just making a salsa.
Making two. The one spicy one. And the one will just be plain with parsley with garlic.
Nice.
Did you have some of that goat's
I
cheese
did.
with the wild cherry?
Really good, right? Sure. So good. The wall is out. Well done, Steve.
And I didn't use Big Bertha once.
Not once.
No, I used it a few times.
Okay. I was going to say.
Yeah, you caught me.
I did hear it this morning.
See, there's not really much of a foundation, so I'm going to have to dig a channel. Just pour the foundation there. And then while that's drying, I can take out the frame and maybe mark the door where the door needs to be on the wall so long.
While it dries.
While it dries, because that'll only be tomorrow then that I can start building.
Yes.
But then at least there's a solid and hopefully straight and level.
Better be.
And then I was thinking in this wall, because there are a couple of half pieces or quarter pieces on the ends, I'll knock them out while I'm building and then tie the wall in that way. I think it'll be a lot more solid.
Yes. Good idea.
Thank you, Nick, because I watched your video and I saw you do that. So I think I'll do that there. Yeah. I'm going to try a couple of these off. I'll leave the crossbeam in for now until we get to that level, then we'll build it. Because that's where the roof rests on at the moment.
Yeah.
I have got it strutted, so when I took out this wall, it is holding it. And it's a solid piece of steel there, so I'm sure it will be fine between there and there. Rather warm this morning.
It is rather. It's
nice.
About 9:30, I think now. Let's see.
9:30 when you get out of bed.
Wow, already 27, almost 28 degrees.
What?
My goodness. We need to work on our farmer's tan.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only got up to there. And then a lovely sock tan as well, which I won't show anybody.
Looking good, looking good.
So on closer inspection, I found that there is actually quite a lot of granite down there. So there's a nice solid. I'll just fill in the gaps now with the concrete. I think we should be good.
You think I have no work to do today, my friend? Pretty saucy. Pretty saucy. Ciao. Just finished mowing. It's rather warm today, and just want to have a look and see Stephen's progress this morning. It looks really, really good, Stevs. So I was thinking. So everything is out?
Yeah, well, apart from the beam, but that will come up.
Yes. Yes. So I had an idea.
No, you know.
Too late to put in a big door.
Yes.
Ah,
No, it's not really too late to put the door, but
just joking.
already got the window, so
Yes, but it looks good. Missing the blue already.
yeah, but we'll put shutters up that blue like the bedroom.
Nice.
The lounge, I think will come up.
Good job, Stevs.
Thank you.
Are you busy with the door?
Yeah, I'm just marking it because we've got a friend coming to bring me a big grinder that I can use to cut the
Lucky you.
So we'll put you tomorrow.
Yes.
So yeah, so I don't have to cut it with a small disc and then chip out from both sides and try to chip like I did with that one. I think it'll just be a lot easier. Put it done and it's straighter.
Yes.
Yeah, then I can put the lintels in, and then that's done. And then we'll maybe this afternoon. It depends on how quickly that dries. I'll start building already here.
Nice.
Or in up to the windowsill height maybe, and then yeah, we take it from there. We'll see. Hopefully this week I can have these two walls at least done.
Getting excited. What a beautiful day. It's just gone 8 in the evening.
8 already?
It's 8 already. Here's some rumbling over there by the mountains. But I think we're only getting real rain on Wednesday.
There were
Wednesday,
3 drops
Thursday.
earlier, but
Nothing. Yeah.
keeps threatening, and then blowing over.
So we just finished watering our veggies. We pruning the olive trees at the bottom.
The little suckers.
The little suckers. We've put wine bottles on the first 2 terraces, right?
Yeah.
First 2
fruit
terraces.
flies.
Yeah, for the fruit flies. And we had a lot of olive blossom a few weeks ago, but then
Tons
we had
of it, yeah.
terrible winds and
A lot of it got blown off.
yeah, so we'll see.
I've seen a few.
Yeah.
Olives already forming.
Okay.
Not as many as they were blossom,
Yes,
but
yes.
still decent.
So I'm sure in the next 2 weeks or so
We'll be able to see more clearly.
what the harvest is going to look like. But other than that, it's a good day today.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it.
Now for a cup of tea and coffee.
Please.
And tomorrow's another day.
Yep. So today we're doing an agricultural clearing burn again. All the trimmings that we took off the olive trees and also the cherry trees we're doing up here. Natalia's just bringing the last few that we trimmed off the suckers from yesterday. It's because it hasn't been as hot for the last couple of days, so the fire rating is low again, which is why we can do it today. So we registered last night, and this morning we're doing the burn quickly. Should go quickly because everything's dry and the rest of the stuff is olive, and which burns like olive wood. So today we'll start building this wall and tying it in either side. This side we'll do with rebar, and that side I think I'm going to knock out every other rows obviously are half brick, so I'll knock them out and tie the wall into that. See how far I get today, and then I also need to possibly tomorrow I think cut the doorway in.
Yeah, tomorrow's raining.
We can't get in.
Exactly. We have to climb through the window.
Oh, well, there'll be a window here too. So let's see how far we get today.
Good luck.
Thanks. This one. Careful with that, it doesn't break. So this is obviously the outside of the wall, which is going to be the new lounge. The doorway coming out to the carport is going to be up there.
I love your drawing.
Oh, thank you. So the reason we're doing this way is because otherwise in winter, I know it's not a very long way, but when we arrive home, we have to either walk around that way through muddy or that way through muddy to get into the house. So we thought this would be easier. Park, unload, and at least you don't get wet while carrying groceries as well. Yeah, and it adds a little bit of light from this side for the lounge, because we're not having windows on this side.
No, because it's facing west, so it gets
facing,
too
but at
hot.
least we get some light as well through. Oh, there goes a friend.
Yeah, I've got my eye on it.
So there's Natalia's little friend. So the plan for today is to cut the lintel and install the lintel so that can dry, and then tomorrow cut the doorway.
You said we're installing two.
We're going to do double lintel because it's a 20 centimeter block and the lintel is only 10 centimeters wide. We're going to put a double lintel, then I don't have to get creative with filling in the gaps and to get it square with the wall.
Good idea.
The lintels aren't too expensive, luckily. So yeah, it's a 1.4 meter lintel for a 1 meter door, or 1.1 meter. So it's got plenty of overhang. And those are the two walls. I don't know if you can just see the crack where the insulation ends, that we don't know how well they're tied in together. But the lintel is going over into that wall. So I think that'll help. And then I may tie it in on the, I'll see what it looks like once I've cut. Then I may tie it in that way with rebar, or maybe do brackets on the outside and then do the insulation over them. We'll see once we cut what happens.
Yeah.
So with the previous doorway that I did through from the lounge to the bedroom, I was using this. This is the apprentice tool. And now we're very grateful that a good friend of ours has let us use that. So slight difference. So hopefully it's going to make it a lot easier. And hopefully I don't go flying with the machine. Let's see. Thank you.
Wow, well done, Steve. Master builder.
No.
Oh.
I'm just blocking off the edges. I'm going to fill these up with concrete or cement. So then that's in, and then let that sit, and then we fill in the rest tomorrow when I cut in the doorway. I'm quite happy.
That makes two of us.
I think it is level. Good level. Let's see. Oh. Susie's saying it's chai time.
Oh, okay. Make quick.
Okay, make quick. seems like that it is tied in with rebar. I don't know how many horses are tied in, but that's a good sign that we got to either cut it off or try to bend it over and go back in to the punnet. But that's good news at least. Good cottoned on when the whole wall didn't fall over. At least I put rebar in to tie it in two places. I may add just a couple, just to be sure.
Well done,
I
Steve.
hope I've cut it to the right size.
We'll soon find out.
We'll soon find out.
Hello, view. Cherry orchard. So we have our entry from our carport into our new lounge. And now we're having a debate as if whether our couch is going to fit. So let's see.
You said 1.5.
Yes, 1.5.
Okay, let's see.
Excuse the craziness in here. Not too bad.
Yeah.
And that's when it's open.
Yeah, so that gives us this much. There's 10 centimeters for insulation and render. That should be very
It's going to be cozy.
Luckily on that side's our bedroom, so not
Yeah.
too many people will be coming in and out there.
No. So we're going to have a window over there and that big opening.
Not that big, but it's going to be in there somewhere around, around here somewhere, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. And then the door opening over there, which goes into our bedroom.
Yeah. Which there'll just be a little sliding door in here.
Mm-hmm. And then once everything is insulated, before we do the floors, we will break another doorway there, which will go into our kitchen.
House.
Yeah,
yes.
into our house.
So behind here is the fireplace. Otherwise, we would have had the door there.
Yeah.
Well,
but in the corner is better, yeah.
So in and then into the house. This will be the lounge. A huge, big space to watch television.
Exciting times.
But to be the amount of time we spend in the lounge, we don't really need a big lounge.
No.
So that's why the new dining area is where we spend most of our time.
Yes, exactly.
Basically in the evening, sitting and relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Something like that. So, where I leave Stevs in peace for a while. But yes, well done on your door opening.
Thanks. Now I just hope I measured correctly. It's quite big.
There's a big doorway. But
that leaves space to finish the edges off nicely. And to maybe reinforce them a little bit. And I think I'm going to take these, cut these off, and use them to add a couple more.
Okay, to tie them in.
This piece of wall just ends there. So yeah, the more places it can be tied in, the better. Wow, this blockwork is
something else.
It's wrong that way and then it's wrong that way.
Must have been after lunchtime.
This part, started nicely. There's a definitely in that way and then a definitely
that way. Oh my goodness. See, drinking on the job is no good.
And when they started and when they ended is pretty level. It's just there. Something went wrong.
Now you can have your beer now that you finished.
So insulation on this side, on that wall is on the inside.
Yes.
And on this wall on the outside.
On the outside, yeah.
That one has to be on the inside because our staircase, I don't know if I've explained it before, the staircase is so narrow that if we lose another 10 centimeters, that won't pass inspection for the engineers. So
and then we fail.
then we don't want to fail.
No.
So here I've made it also higher so that I can build a little step to make the door fit properly.
Yeah, rather a little step from the inside out.
Yeah, I'll just do something outside that not much water builds up here, but just in case that it doesn't run down.
Yeah.
We'll do a little.
Well, in winter, the rain comes.
Yeah, I know. So we'll figure something out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on that breakthrough, luckily it wasn't a breakdown.
Yes, luckily not.
That's where we end this week's video.
It's been a busy one.
Been a busy week. I think we got done more or less what we wanted to get done.
More.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
That's good.
Yes, well done.
Not often I get told I did more than what I expect. No, just easy. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.
Yes.
For all the likes and subscribes, we really do appreciate it. And for all the
love
lovely
hearing
comments.
from
Yeah, we love hearing from you guys. It really does mean a lot to us.
Yeah. So, até breve.
Até breve. Yeah, until next time. We'll see you again.
Tchauzinho.
Bye.
Bye.